Microphone check. Go. Swinging sword lecture. Let's go.
We are the Incredible Critics. Incredible not because we're great, but because, much like our ability to start on time, our credibility is seriously in question. I am Ben Franco. This week we're talking What's On, where I'm going to go make food, and Frankie and Tim are going to talk all about ComicCon.
ComicCon!
And then we are going to bestow upon Frankie some parental advice, since he is
advice.
he is 15 days away from baby and extremely tired. And that voice is none other than Frankie Fesco.
Pew pew. What's up, Ben?
Frankie's running on like 3 hours of sleep?
I took a 15-minute nap before the show started, so 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Nice. And Tim Lasers Gruber.
Hey, Ben.
And for 2 weeks in a row, packed house, full show. Andrew, the Big Tuna, Dr. Thunder, more.
Hold on, Andrew. I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to point out that every time we see Tim, his house just gets emptier and emptier.
More and more empty. There's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm moving in like 5 days. All right. Hey, big Tuna Thunder.
Hey, Tim, how's it going?
Tim, when are you actually moving? When is the date?
Monday.
So that's next Monday. So that's the 29th.
Yeah,
The 29th. Yeah. That's insane.
Way to give out way too much information to his stalker.
Oh no.
Guess
he already knows all this information.
My brain is gonna melt out of my face any minute now. So
yeah, that's rough.
It's crazy.
You're like picking up and moving in like 3 weeks. Like,
I know,
knowing that you were going to move to actually moving.
Yep.
Did you guys find an apartment yet, or like a house to rent?
Yeah. We're gonna rent for now, and then because we own this house, but we sold it, so it looks like we're gonna rent for now, and then settle in, find something nice.
But you found a place to rent, though, right? You're not just like moving down there, and living out of your car until you find a place to rent.
Sure.
Okay.
No, this will be good. You'll be able to expand the listenership of our podcast to South Carolina.
That's true.
So
hey,
there you go. Look at it this way. We already have enough people representing Pennsylvania.
It's true. We have actually decided that the podcast is going to sponsor your move with our sponsors. If you put a giant logo across your car for the whole drive.
For the whole drive, a giant Incredible Critics logo or a giant VidAngel logo?
Incredible Critics.
Incredible
Dr.
Critics.
Pepper.
Brought to you by VidAngel and Dr. Pepper.
Right. Yeah. Their logos are smaller.
Yeah.
Yep. So are you in?
It's not happening.
Well, thanks for taking
with our sponsorship money. Come on, guys. We're not fooling anybody.
It's true. Nobody listens. We're fooling ourselves. That's about it.
Hey, Ben, you're coming to us from a different kind of cave today.
I am. I'm in my kitchen because I figured I needed something to do when you guys talked about Comic-Con. So
he's going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna get food because I eat when I'm bored.
Ben, who are all those children on the refrigerator?
All the children? Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photos.
These are all Noelle right here. And then this is her cousin Adam. And this is her cousin Sophia, Saidi, and Santina. And then this is one of her little buddy friends. And then this is her other cousin.
Is that kid over there in the left-hand corner? You can't see where my mouse is pointing, but I'm acting like you can. But underneath the 3 S's, right? Is that a mohawk? I mean, not a mohawk.
No. It's a hat. It's a hat.
Oh,
it's like
a mullet,
like an Alaska hat.
I was like, that is a baby with a mullet. And
that would be amazing.
That parent needs an award.
Yeah.
First piece of parental advice: let your kid have a mullet.
Write that down, Frankie.
Have
Write that down.
pen and paper. I'm ready for tonight.
All right. Let's
Just
not.
kidding. It's all Phase 4 and Phase 5 Marvel stuff.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, then I guess we should get into it and talk about what's on. I'm going to go ahead and start because I'm assuming you guys will take up the rest of the time. Less what I've been watching, but what I've been watching it on, because Amazon Prime Day was last week.
Hey-o.
And so I picked up the Fire Tablet 10 inch.
Days.
Oh.
Nice.
Gone to the
Now-
dark side, huh?
Now, here's the thing. It does about 10% of what an iPad can do. But Chelsea and I only ever used an iPad to about 10% of its potential.
Oh,
So it works out perfectly.
okay.
And I'm in love with it.
So my question to everybody else on the podcast is we're taking bets now on how long until that becomes a really fancy coaster or it's propping up Ben's coffee table.
Well, I mean, it's better than a Zoom.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, we wanted it to play Netflix because literally up until now we had been using an iPad 2.
Okay.
That is the coaster.
I mean, look, this is an original iPad mini right here.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference? You're watching Netflix. You can watch it on anything. Don't you have a phone?
No, because Netflix, literally, you scroll it and it takes like 10 seconds for it to actually scroll. And then you hit play and it takes about 30 seconds for it to load.
Ooh, that's rough.
Plug
Yeah.
in. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, the iPad Mini is newer than the iPad 2 by a couple of
Yeah.
years. So I'm just gonna be honest. I really like it.
As
Again.
long as you like it. Ben is
I'm
also the
happy
same
for you,
kid
Ben.
who had a corn phone in.
I did have a corn phone. That is true.
That is a phone made out of recycled.
He still hasn't
corn.
recycled it though.
I still have it somewhere. No,
The battery is actually.
it's true. The Samsung Reclaim. Don't hate.
Earth.
Don't hate.
Uh,
Don't hate. I actually had 2 of them. I had a green and a blue one. So
So what did you watch on your new tablet?
I've been watching Last Chance U, but I'm not going to go into that because I've already talked about that ad nauseum.
Grey's Anatomy, my new favorite show.
It's supernatural, guys. I'm so sad that the next season's coming to an end.
Wow, Ben. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you
Wow.
know what else I've been watching? Vampire Diaries. Trust me, it's actually a good show.
Dude, it's awesome. And you guys can be super jealous when I start my Vampire Diaries podcast. But apparently, no one else wants to be a part of it.
Or listen to.
Oh,
I'm
listen,
less-
it's gonna have a ton of
Less
viewers.
people
like
want to
some-
listen to the Supernatural or the Vampire Diaries
Listen,
podcast than want to listen to ours.
Ben, I'm sure you enjoy Schadenfreude as much as the next guy, so you should listen to it for that sake.
Anyway, let's talk about important things. Guys, ComicCon. Let's talk ComicCon.
We didn't finish.
We
what's
haven't
on.
had, you lost your
This
ability.
is what's on.
This is
What's on is Comic-Con coverage.
Yeah, exactly. And you just didn't
Come on,
get a chance to
Tuna.
answer,
Tuna, what's been-
because
Tuna,
No,
what's been
let's
on?
leave Tuna alone. Leave Tuna. Listen, let's talk about the important things. You can comment on Comic-Con stuff, all right? Here's what happened. Here's what happened. Phase 4 was announced and parts of Phase 5. This is crazy.
Marvel.
There's-
Marvel Phase 4 was
Yes.
announced, and
it
guys, I'm so excited.
There's
Ben, I think
11
it's time
new
for you
things.
to go
Yeah.
make everyone sandwiches.
Yeah. Go make some hot chocolate. All right, listen. 11 new shows or movies or 11 new projects in the next 2 years.
I only have mild interest in
Boom.
2 of them:
2 of them? All right, which ones, Tuna?
Thor, and the new Thor: Love and Thunder,
Yeah.
and Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness.
Okay, both solid picks. The other ones they skipped starting off is going to be the Black Widow movie.
Yeah,
Which
don't
is
really
pretty
care.
phenomenal. Falcon and Bucky show coming right after that. Fall
It's a
2020.
show, or is that a show
It's
or
a
a
show.
movie? That's a show.
No,
TV
it's
show.
a TV show for Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Mild interest there, actually.
Eternals movie, fall 2020. Yeah. Shang-Chi movie, winter 2021. WandaVision show, going to be pretty freaking awesome.
Don't really care.
And then you have Doctor Strange. So if you like Doctor Strange, you're going to have to watch WandaVision because they tie into each
It's a
other.
direct tie-in. You're
Yeah.
gonna want to watch
Really?
it. Yep.
So
She's
are
in
all of
Doctor
these
Strange.
are all of these going to have a big bad villain?
Ben,
And
where's
then
my hot
Ben,
topic?
who's the big
And
bad villain
then-
of Dark, Ben, or whatever you've been watching? Dark.
And
No,
then-
no, it's
That's
a
the name of it?
German monster that lives in like a
and then
cave.
let me guess. By the end,
It's like a troll.
are
I
they
think.
going to stop the big bad villain from doing his big bad villain things?
Hey Ben, real quick, you just went like 4 weeks in a row talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Would
You
you
guys brought it.
put
Ben
that-
wanted to talk about Stranger
But
Things
you
again this
did.
week, and we said, "Stop, Ben. No one wants to hear
I
any more
hate
about
you so
Stranger
much.
Things."
And you
I
could
hate you
slot
so
that
much
into
more
the
today.
same.
After
The
Doctor
same line of
Strange,
logic, yeah.
after Doctor Strange, we have the Loki TV show. Gonna be awesome. The first ever animated Marvel show. What if? Well, Marvel.
It's an
cinematic
animated
yeah.
MCU tie-in.
Yeah, and then this is what I'm most excited for: fall 2021, the Hawkeye TV show. That excites me a lot. And then you
Hawkeye's
have-
gonna get his day.
and then you have Thor. And then if that wasn't enough, if Marvel wasn't like, hey, we're not going to be in Comic-Con for the last 2 years, now we're going to show up and just blow everyone's minds, they go, hey, you know what else? Kevin Feige in interviews is going to be like, oh, I got some more stuff. Oh, cool. Hey, how about Blade coming after that?
Oh,
And
by
then-
the way,
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Fantastic Four and X-Men coming back real quick.
Oh, my
Well, I mean,
goodness.
like 3 years, but still, real quick. That's pretty exciting.
This
Fantastic.
is Marvel milking that cash cow.
Yeah. they
looks
don't
more like Marvel climbing the ladder to success.
Yeah.
I like how you both still had the same kind of hand gesture.
That was the point.
Yeah, that's the joke, Tina.
If you're an audio listener, Ben was climbing an invisible ladder.
That's
And
why,
it
I,
was
that's
milking
why
a
I brought it
cow.
out, because nobody's going to know the joke because they can't see it, Frankie. I was just pointing it out to the listeners. Gosh, now that's stupid.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I am, but shut up.
so Ben, which one are you most excited about? Which only one are you excited about?
Yeah, Ben, come on, pick one.
At least pick the one, whatever it is.
I mean, the one that has the most intrigue is Thor. But I just wish
But-
that they didn't announce the biggest thing about the movie.
Yeah.
It's so lame. So for anybody that doesn't listen or pay attention to Comic-Con, what they announced is that Thor in the next movie was essentially going to be handing over the reins of the title of Thor. I don't know how it works in the comics because I
Eh,
don't care.
It's the same kind of thing I
To-
thought about the reveal in the Star Wars trailer.
So
But-
she's going to be handing off that the title of Thor to Jane Foster, who is played by Natalie Portman. Which to me would be a great moment to have in a movie that you weren't
Mhm.
expecting. But instead
Mhm.
they announced it 2 years ahead of time.
yeah, I think another thing that I didn't mention to you guys before too. For first of all, that is a really great run in the comics. I mean, the Mighty Thor run that they're taking stuff out of is super solid. In the comics, they didn't tell anybody who Thor was when all of a sudden there was a Lady Thor, and it took the entire run almost to reveal that it was Jane.
That would be so great. Like it would be like giving away
But
like
Yes.
telling everybody that Captain America was going to wield Thor's hammer at the end of Avengers Endgame.
but
Spoiler.
I think only if they didn't even tell people Natalie Portman was in it. Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's. I think there's more. What they're doing is playing a game that there is more hype to go into it just to say, you know what, Natalie Portman's going to be in it. And if people know she's in it and they know that it's based off of this and this and this and this, then everybody's going to know that automatically. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, Ben, but I think at this point, nobody doesn't not know that there was a time where Jane was Thor in the comics.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that you're going to see it on the big screen.
Yeah.
So to me, you leave that out. You don't tell anybody. You just have them show up. like all of a sudden you're watching the movie 2 years from now and you're like, what? Natalie Portman's here? Or even if you know Natalie Portman's in the movie, you don't know that she's going to become Thor in the movie.
Well, it's like I also said, and kind of what Tim was touching on, what I was saying in the messages earlier is that they're probably trying to just rebuild that hype again. Now that Endgame is over, a lot of people are probably going to fall off that Marvel bandwagon. And this move is probably a PR move on their part to just kind of get that hype train out of the station again and
choo
people on board.
I'm on
You know
board.
what really makes me more on board is if they signed Keira Knightley to play a fake Jane Foster.
So that's so dumb.
Or
Ben,
Jill.
Ben with his deep
kinda,
Star Wars knowledge.
Come on, that's a deep cut. Come on, give me props. It's a deep cut.
So deep. So
Tim and Frankie, what are you most excited about? Pick one.
Of those, honestly, oh man, pick one. You're a monster.
All right, also, I'll say Mahershala Ali as Blade. Mahershala Ali in anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hopefully he'll do better than Brie Larson as Captain Marvel.
Sorry, Brie. Sorry, homegirl. That was from Ben.
Yep.
I mean, potential. I think that Shang-Chi has a lot of potential because not a lot of people right now care about Shang-Chi in the comics. But I'm probably most hyped for Doctor Strange of the movies that were announced.
Mm-hmm.
Probably most hyped for Doctor Strange. It's gonna be one of the more crazy. They're gonna go even crazier. They've already said this is gonna be a horror. This is it's a horror movie, as PG-13 horror can get.
So not good.
Well, but there's not necessarily. I don't know. That's just it is what it is.
It
But
could be good. A lot of horror movies that are R-rated do it with like cheap gore and slashers material. It's all about building the atmosphere. And I think if the right person's behind the helm, they could make it work.
Name a good PG-13 horror movie.
13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts. No.
I don't watch a lot of horror
Where
movies.
they're in the house. The ghosts are in the house.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Anyways, the whole thing that I was going to get at though is the director of Doctor Strange and the new Doctor Strange 2 is he's known for his horror movies. Like that's his thing. So it'll be very interesting to see him even more unchained on the next one. And it's gonna be co-starring the Scarlet Witch in the whole movie. So hype.
Yay.
And to answer your question, Ben, Poltergeist was PG, and then I just looked up.
It doesn't count
Why not?
because it was before PG-13 ratings.
Okay.
PG-13 and R.
Okay, well, probably would have
So
been PG-13.
it still wasn't R. R was around
Yeah.
back then. And then we have what about The Quiet Place, Ben? Did you like that movie?
That's not a horror movie.
What?
How does
Okay.
that not a horror movie?
The Ring? How about that one?
That was R.
The others? Nope, that was PG-13.
You literally looked up a list, and
Yeah, I'm looking at them, and they're all awesome.
I'm pretty sure The Ring was R.
The Ring was PG-13.
According to whom?
According to a lot of websites and the people who rate movies. So I'm most excited about Hawkeye. I'm excited about all the TV shows. I can't wait for Disney Plus. I'm super on board. One of the only, we need to spend a good episode talking about all of the new streaming services coming out, and just how television in general is going down the drain because of these streaming services trying to charge you for everything and take all of our money. But I will pay for Disney Plus. So that being said,
Yeah, the lineup that they're coming up with for Disney Plus is way better than I would have thought it was going to be. It's super enticing. I'm not gonna lie. Also, CBS All Access is a pretty good lineup.
Shut your mouth.
I just don't want to pay the money.
No. And NBC's new idea. No, this is all horrible.
Picard,
They're just
though.
trying to take. Yeah, listen. All they're doing is making people download and stream things illegally. That's all they're accomplishing.
That's all
Yeah,
that they've been accomplishing for years.
No, it was you were in a better place. People were paying for Netflix and paying for Hulu, and now you have these other streaming channels. Like I love The Office, but I'm not gonna download an NBC and pay for an NBC app just to watch episodes of The Office.
If this were 10 years ago and it were MediaTek Weekly, we'd be talking about how we
This
just wished that there was a la carte cable.
Yeah, a la carte. You know,
And
this is a good topic
now-
for the MediaTek Weekly Reunion show.
Yeah,
Guys,
now-
coming to you very soon.
Now we are getting a la carte cable
we're
via
not
streaming, and we
a la
don't
carte
want to.
Yeah,
pay
but
for it.
this to me though, it's $10. What
Yeah.
shows are on that again, Ben? I mean,
Yeah.
the
A la
Star Trek.
carte.
Listen, Picard is a huge draw. It's
No,
a
CBS All
crazy
Access is
draw.
only $5.
It's $3 too. The price point that they all want to be at is $1.99. At $1.99, I would buy every single one of them.
That's the price point you want them to be at.
Yeah, that's the price point that most people would want them to be at because you can spend
Well,
$2 on something
yeah.
a month and not care about it.
Most people want them to
Not
be
watch it.
free.
Hulu's at the right price point at giving you tons of content for $5 a month.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Or it's free if you have Spotify Premium.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You get that Hulu for free.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Go
I
in your
Hulu.
Spotify account right now.
You had Hulu anyway, you idiots.
Not with, that's not Hulu. Is
This
not.
brings
I'm
us
not gonna
to a
watch
better
with ads.
question. Where were the Golden Girls announcements at ComicCon this year? Am I right?
Seriously.
Dude,
Seriously.
how epic would it be if they made a new Golden Girls? Oh, I can't even. Don't even joke. Let's not even.
Okay,
let's
so
not- let's
Ben,
move on.
you don't want to talk all about comic book movies. How about Top Gun Maverick?
Oh my God.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay, how about The Witcher on Netflix?
I don't know anything about The Witcher. So
Ooh, that
It's
should be
based
good.
on a book series
yeah.
that became a video game.
Tim, what
Yeah.
made us ask Ben if he wanted to be a part of this podcast? Like, if we go back 100.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
30
Ben was
episodes.
like, "Hey, do you guys want to do a podcast with me?" I think that's what Ben's
is that,
word.
is that what happened?
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure
like-
verbatim.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. All right, now it makes sense. Now
Yep.
it's all, yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can't complain too much.
But guys, Dark Season 3, I can't wait.
Oh, Ben.
well, moving on.
Yeah, let's go ahead and Frankie, you're T minus by the time anybody listens to this, 2 weeks.
14 days. 14
Dun,
days
dun,
from
dun.
today. The baby
Possibly
comes.
less.
I hear. No, I
Possibly
hear
less.
it's always on time. I hear that's how it works.
Babies
From
are
what I've read,
100%
the
punctual.
due date is 100% accurate.
100%.
Or
And
later.
you-
It could be.
And you're a certified doula, so you know
I
these
am. I am. That's how I know. Always accurate, or it could be later. Sometimes if they
Paula
wanna chill.
Abdullah.
So we just wanted to bestow upon you some advice. The first thing, as we've already alluded to, I am pointing to all the pictures on my fridge. Upgrade your phone storage. Whatever you have, you're gonna need more.
Yo, no joke. This very week, Brittany and I are driving. She's driving and I'm riding, and she's like talking about something. And she's like, my phone's out of storage. I think because we're talking about upgrading a little bit after we move. And she was like, my phone's out of storage. I need the next bigger one. And I was like, which one do you got? She has a 6S. And she has the one with 64 gigabytes of storage. And my wife is telling me she needs more space. Guess
I
what?
believe it.
How many pictures and videos? 40 gigabytes? 40 gigabytes.
I believe it. Before we had Noel, I had probably 3,000 to 4,000 photos and videos. 2 years later, now I'm up to 14,236 photos and 1,313 videos.
Yeah, I think now I'm to the point where I don't even use Instagram, but hardly at all to even take pictures of my children. It's
Nope.
too many.
It's just so you guys know about the Amazon photo app, right? We're gonna make a little special public service announcement that I know I said in this podcast before, Amazon Photos, you have unlimited storage. All you do is open the app on your phone and it uploads every photo from your phone to the Amazon Photo app. And then you can delete them all off
So
your
does
phone.
the Face app, Frankie. I don't see what the difference is.
What app?
Face app.
No,
I don't know what
Doesn't
that
it
is.
steal your photos? I'm just kidding.
Here's my suggestion though, because
Yeah.
you won't have time as a parent. The iCloud storage is
Pay for it a little bit. It's not
It's-
that bad.
It's $3 for you and your wife.
It's free for
Oh, it's
Amazon
like
Photos.
99
Free.
cents for
Free.
50
You have
gigabytes.
unlimited
Frankie, we
storage.
were just talking about how much money you made before the show.
Free.
Chalk up the
Very
$3 a month.
Free. I think I pay for iCloud storage that I don't use. I think I
I
pay
have
for
the
like 50
dollar.
gigs. My
of
phone has
iCloud storage.
128 gigs on it.
So
You're gonna need more.
No, that's what you upload. It uploads everything, and then you can delete all the photos off your phone. And all you have to do to look at them is open the app, and they're all right there, just like your Photos app.
Yeah, but then here's what's gonna happen. 2 weeks after you do that, you're gonna go, to your coworkers, let me show you that this video was so amazing what she did, and then it's gonna be gone.
It's not gone. It's on the app.
trying
It's
to scroll
on the
through
Amazon
it.
app. That doesn't make any sense. It's literally an app that opens like your photos. It drives me nuts when people run out of space on their phone.
I don't run out of space on my phone because I have
Not
iCloud
you.
storage.
I'm thinking more of my sister-in-law, who like has like a 600 gig phone and somehow doesn't have room to download apps because she has too many photos on it. And I've showed her the Amazon app, and I'm like, hey, look, it works just like the photo app. You just press the button, and all the photos are right there in the same order that you took them in. It's no different than your Photos app in your phone. And she's like, I don't want to delete them.
This just got real because I would say that our podcast is probably the best place to air family grievances.
Yeah, because no one listens.
Tim, did you have something you wanted to share with Frankie?
Yeah, maybe just start practicing reading out loud.
That's a
Start
good one.
practicing now. You got to get used to it, even if
That's a
you
good
don't
one.
like to read.
That's a good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna write that one down.
And
Practice
Frankie,
voices.
my
I'm
tip
just
is
saying.
to start. Start.
Alexa, read this book.
My
talking
tip
now.
for you,
Get this
Frankie,
question.
is to start getting your basement ready for when they do inevitably move in and not ever move out of your house, and then start podcast with friends later in life.
That's a good one.
Solid.
Alexa just started
one.
reading an audiobook. Hold on, Alexa, stop. I don't know what she's reading. No, Alexa,
What was she
stop.
reading?
don't know.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
50 Shades of Grey.
It was, I know, yeah, probably. I'm sorry, Andrew. Basement. Get stuff out of the basement. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Get to your
before
basement, yeah.
How long does it take kids to learn how to get down the stairs? I mean, without tumbling.
depends on the kid. So
I'm
if she
still
takes
trying to
after you,
figure it
probably
out.
6, 7 years.
All right, so I'm good. I got the basement for another 6-7 years. This is my escape zone. Can they jump fences like dogs? Like my dog can clear the gate. Like there was no point in ever having a puppy fence because he just was like and just jumped it.
No, most kids can't push those things
Okay.
over.
The next thing that I would say, get a nose Frida and know how to use it properly.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna bring her on the podcast, and she's gonna be at like 2 months old and like know how to hold a tissue and blow her nose. And people are like, how does she know how to blow her nose so easily at such a young age? And be like,
Sure.
survival of the fittest, because I just made her blow her own nose because I was not sucking any boogers out of anything.
Let me just tell you, you don't want to accidentally have the filter not properly installed. I'm not speaking from personal experience, but I've heard from people who have.
Advice from a friend.
Because I promise you will be using that.
Nose
And-
Frida. And out of curiosity, is that like the name of the Spanish au pair that I hire?
Yes, yes. Just to come in and suck snot out of your child's nose.
All right, I can get that. Some things
Tim?
are worth spending money on.
Tim, do you have another one?
Yeah, there's going to be this period from when they're born to when they start being fun.
Yep. Yes.
Not looking
As a
forward to that period.
dad, there's this period where they're just babies.
Yeah, not as
They
fun.
just are babies. They're not. That's not super fun.
What?
How long would
Just
you
hit in
say?
there.
Yeah. When can I start? Like, when can we
Like
go to
as
the
soon as they
movies?
start trying to talk legitimately,
Yeah.
probably.
Like, when are we
Is
gonna
when
enjoy
it starts
rom-coms
picking up
together?
pace. What'd you say?
When are we gonna enjoy rom-coms together? Like, when can we?
Uh.
When can she be on the Vampire Diaries podcast with me?
No, never, dude.
Never.
It'll be over and
It is
the
over. It's been over
podcast
for
will
a
be
few
done.
years.
Oh wait, it is over.
It ended like 2 years ago.
Yeah, your podcast will be over because it will have never started, Frankie.
No, I would say to go off of what Tim said, yeah, 0 to 3 months is like the most difficult thing you've ever
It's
experienced.
tough.
3 to 6 months, you're like, okay, I can do this.
Right, 'cause this is
After 6 months, you're like, oh, okay, this is kind of starting to get fun.
Yep. And then by the time they're like talking, starting to talk,
Yeah, I feel like that's the
Um,
annoying age. How do you stop that?
yes,
it's so
but
fun.
it's more fun because then when you start like having these weird little conversations, I mean, I'm still like shocked at the really strange things that our youngest daughter says, and she's like 6, but for some reason, since she was like 3.5, she's been saying these weird like adult kind of phrases that you would only hear like old people say, and I don't know where she heard them. I don't know who taught them to her. And we're driving by. She's in the middle of a conversation the other day with in the car. Brittany told me they're driving around and she's just blah 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 blah. Oh my goodness! Look at those. What's she saying? Holy moly! I'm like, she didn't see Shazam. I don't know why she's saying holy moly. What is it? Where did she even learn that from? I don't know. Saying the weirdest things. But yeah, as soon as they
I
start,
feel like my kid's not going to say such sweet, innocent things. When we
No,
go,
it's-
where did you learn that from? It's going to be like, oh, where did you learn that from?
yeah, you
Raise your
and there's
hand if you'd be
content.
surprised if Frankie's kid's first word is a cuss word.
I was gonna say there's caution because they will there will be a point where they just want to repeat whatever you're saying.
Everything. So to that point, I would say know whether you're the type of person that can turn a filter on or off, or whether you're the type of person that just needs to have your filter on all the time.
So like
I
Frankie,
turn my filter on every time we record this podcast.
so yeah, so Frankie, it's basically like you need to just push the VidAngel button
Right.
for your life.
VidAngel, not a sponsor.
You think they'll make like a device that can alter what I say? Like
It'll
I say
just
something
be
and
a
it
that was
VidAngel's out?
easy button that
Yeah.
says VidAngel on it. And you hit it and it just says that was easy.
Julie, you got anything? What are your parents' favorite things that they did for you growing up over the last 30? How many years are you still living with them? 27 years? 26 years?
Well, the past few years, they let me out of the basement more often than usual.
That's
All right.
nice.
I'll
It's
try
probably
that.
because of the good attitudes and behavior I've learned from you.
That's quite possible. Or because they decided they wanted to move you to the room where they put their pianos that they forgot about.
My parents were very, 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 very protective.
Yeah, that's not Frankie.
So I don't think you'll have to worry about that.
Nope, no, we're good. As soon as she
You know-
can open, as soon as she can open the front door, she can go out it. That's what
You
I'm
know what
saying.
would be amazing is Frankie ends up being like the most protective parent.
Nope. Nope. No, I will say one of our daddy-daughter things that we're gonna do is daddy-daughter taekwondo classes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all. That.
Frankie's like, I've been really itching to get into the taekwondo.
Yeah, plus I feel like I get I have a solid chance against the 3-year-olds.
That's about right.
As I'm learning, so
And knowing Frankie's level of commitment to various physical activities, taekwondo, or maybe it's just daddy-daughter Taibo activities on the TV.
hey, that stuff works.
The next thing I was gonna say, and this is a good spoiler, don't watch Toy Story 2 until after your child has watched The Empire Strikes Back.
Interesting
Because they
take.
spoil The
They don't
Empire
say
Strikes
this
Back.
is the Star Wars plot.
No. But they do spoil the end of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back in Toy Story.
Yeah, okay.
Did that spoil it for you? Did you not know what happened in Empire Strikes Back until you saw Toy
I
Story
still
2?
don't know what happens in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, well let's wrap it up. This episode's going long. Is there anything else you guys want to tell me that
the
I'm not
last
gonna
thing I'd
listen to?
say is
Not wrapping it up is what got you in this mess to begin with.
Oh.
is that staying in the podcast?
Editing that out.
Okay.
Minute marker 8:30:53.
It's getting late. So, okay, the last thing that I would say is maybe less parent related, but parenting related. But just make sure you let Erin have some time, because there's going to be time when she needs to go have adult time with adults. You know, when she's been hanging out with the child way more than you have. So it's just how it is, what it is.
It's fair.
It's good. It's good.
What about you, Ben? One last piece of advice?
Get ready, because the first time you meet your daughter will change your life. 100%. It's the craziest thing, and as much as anybody could try to explain it to you, nothing anybody says will ever prepare you for that moment. So enjoy it, and you'll be different. I mean, not that different, because
probably won't be any different, but things will be pretty cool. I am excited. I do have one last question. What age am I allowed to let the dog babysit the baby? Because in Peter Pan, Nanny, the youngest is like
Anna?
Anna. The youngest is the little boy, isn't it?
Yes.
I forget. Yeah. Anyway, whoever the youngest
Nana
is like
is
5
the
or
name
6,
of the dog.
Yeah, Nana's the name of the dog. Yeah.
I say you discuss that with Erin and let us know what you come up
No,
with.
she keeps telling me no. So I wanted some backup.
Yeah, okay. So that's your answer.
That is
Obviously.
the answer.
What do you think, bud? Yeah, come on, you got
Yeah,
this.
no, 100%. Well, Tuna, where can people let us know the parenting advice they have for Frankie?
Please leave some comments for Frankie on Facebook at facebook.com/incrediblecritics. Tweet us at 3criticspod. Yes, I'm still not included in the username, and that's probably a good thing. And if you really, really want to look at some old photos, you can check us out on Instagram at Incredible Critics. And be sure to leave a review on iTunes, because we'd love to hear your tips there as well. And leave a 1 star for Frankie and 4 stars for the rest of us.
That's right, 100%.
Combined.
Combine
into one review,
Yes.
please. Don't leave a 1-star review and then a 4-star review. Not helpful.
No,
Actually, go find Frankie's new podcast about the Vampire Diaries. Make sure you leave 1-star reviews on that.
Yep. Until next week, we are the Incredible Critics. That was good. That was good. I'll cut out all that ComicCon stuff, guys. Don't worry.
That's what's going to take a hit. That's the most annoying part about
Great.
it. You need to hire someone to edit the videos.
Just do a bonus
Please.
episode.
Please.
Just split it into 2 episodes.
No,
I don't-
I'll leave it in there. Don't worry.
It's not that long, actually. Once we cut
So-
out Ben's rude comments.
I hear
one rude comment.
all of a sudden I heard a voice, and I realized like it must be one of my children. It was 2 of the children at the top of the stairs.
The twins.
No, it was Emery and Adeline.
Okay.
And they're like, we can't sleep. And we've been trying to sleep. I'm like, no, you've been in bed for almost an hour and a half. What are you talking about?
That's when you lock them in their room, right?
So my daughter has
Seriously, download the Amazon app.
no, because
Frankie,
it's
I don't want to
I don't
give
I don't-
Amazon any more things. They already
Still
listen
alive,
to
by the
every
way.
conversation.
For
I
your
have.
daughter, you're still
All
alive.
Can you? It's fine. It's fine. Can you guys hear this? She has ridiculously curly hair, and she has started doing
Well,
this.
get them to tell him that he doesn't have curly hair.
Crazy hair don't care.
It's
The TV
One more time.
Crazy hair don't care.
Good.
And your hair's not curly.
Yeah, it only takes one parent for the child to have curly hair. I don't.
Frankie, let's talk about DNA. Maybe you don't know how this works.
Chelsea doesn't have curly hair.
She does.
Never seen it curly.
That's good.
What?
She straightened it.
What?
It's as if there were the ability to straighten hair.
Why do you do the things that you do?
Uh,
All right, I gotta bounce.
You try so
Yeah.
hard to make a joke, and it's just
no.
I'm on the laptop tonight, is what it is, because this Mac
it's
Pro is
shaky.
not plugged in over here.
So next week,
whoa.
wait, when do you move this in 5 days? You move real soon.
Yeah,
no.
So
You
next week
move.
you'll be in
6 days.
South Carolina.
No, I thought you moved. You said you move next Monday, right?
yeah,
So you're not going to be
Okay.
on next week.
no.
Okay.
No. Way to tell us. Way to tell us.
And then Frankie, you won't be on probably the week after.
Probably ever, right?
Honestly, I'm pretty up in the air right now until
One could
as long as
only
we're not in the hospital.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
be on.
No, Frankie, you
Okay.
specifically said this will not interrupt
Yeah,
the
as long as we're
podcast.
not in the hospital, it won't be on. I'll be on.
That's no. I think what you said
Oh,
was having a baby will
no
not
joke.
interrupt the podcast.
No joke. I already told Erin that we were gonna, if I have to record, but she might not come on Monday because I will record in the hospital room.
In the operating room, no,
She's
in the
like,
delivery room.
and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Then hold her until Tuesday. I don't know what to tell you." So yeah,
No,
either way,
for
I'll
real.
be on Monday.
No, for real, Frankie. You should plan to take a few weeks off.
I'm not
Like-
taking any weeks off.
Like, I'm not going to send you the link to the podcast.
I'm gonna be on the podcast.
We're starting a
You-
separate
It is not,
Facebook
it is not
message.
impossible. It is not impossible with a child. I'm going to
You-
prove to you to be on a podcast.
All right,
for an
guys.
hour
I
on a
got
Monday.
to bounce.
Later, Tim. Good luck moving.
Meanwhile, in 2 weeks,
I'll let you guys know.
Child Protective Services. He's not been in the house for weeks.
What?
Yeah, I didn't follow that either. It's okay.
I'll talk to you guys later.
See you.